Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing a getting ready with me, a couple new things, and mostly the flamingo palette from Violet Voss. It is dirty because of course I just used it. This is the look I created. I think it's pretty. I think it's really pretty. I think it's of course fun and colorful as usual. You guys know me, I love to like gravitate towards color, but that's basically the point of this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Go ahead and subscribe, hit that subscribe button below. And if you do not know me, I'm RLQ.Rosie on Instagram. You can find me. All my social networks are linked down below. Follow me everywhere. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Tumblr. I have a Tumblr. Yeah, like everything I post gets shared to Tumblr. Anyways, so I'm gonna be creating this look with this palette and a couple of new goodies. So go ahead and keep on watching. Of course, that's what you're here for. Spoiler alert, I do love the palette and it was fun to work with. So I'll see you at the end. Okay, so for brows, I'm going to go into Anastasia's Dip Brow in Ebony, of course. Go ahead and do these off camera because I suck and they take forever. Be right back. To clean up the brows, I'm going to be using the new Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is a natural beige. This stuff is so good. Like, a little goes a long way. I always end up using too much, but this is what I'm going to use to shape my brows. I was sent them for free, you know, full disclosure, and I have just been loving them. The other day I used them to conceal and contour, and I actually didn't even wear foundation. Like, I was just so blown away by how amazing it is. So I'm going to go ahead and clean up my brows really quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so now the star of the show. I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. This is the Flamingo palette from Violet Voss, and this is my first time. Oh my gosh, there's fuzzies everywhere. This is my first time owning a palette from Violet Voss. Like, I've used their lashes like crazy before, but I've never used their eyeshadow palette. Let me zoom in really quick. So this is what it looks like. That shade range is incredible. I cannot believe like this is in one palette. I'm just completely blown away by how pretty it is. And I have a color scheme in mind. You guys know I'm gonna go for teal just because that's just the person I am. So I'm gonna scoot closer just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna hold the palette like this because I think it makes it easier. I'm gonna go into Beach Ball here for my crease shade. And this is like an old school, I mean, I think I've had this for 6 years. Okay, maybe not that long. Old school beige cosmetics brush. Oil. This shade is so pretty. It speaks to my soul. This is another BH Cosmetics brush. I'm going to go into Oceanfront, which is this really pretty, like, seafoam green shade, just so I can blend out this beach ball shade. Build up. Okay, so this is taking a little bit of time to blend out, so I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward through this so we can move on to the next shade. Okay, now that I have that all blended out, I'm going to add one more shade. So I'm going to go into Sunny's right here. It's a black shade. I'm going right in my crease. I went back into Beach Ball, and I'm going to blend that out now. Okay, and because I am a basic bee, I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. Again, with the Too Faced Born This Way Concealer. This is a Real Her brush. This is Cream Shadow Brush. Cream Shadow brushes are my favorite for cutting creases. So, I know a lot of people like to ask. That's just my personal preference. I want that black to maintain its intensity. So if you have a dark color on your brush, it's best to like put concealer on your hand here, kind of a thick layer, so that when you're dipping back in, you're not getting the brush stained. That's just a mini Rosie tip. I'm torn between Surf here and Tidal Wave here, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch some really quick and see which one I like more. Do you see how pretty those are? Yeah, those are gorgeous. So that is what they look like. Both gorgeous AF. It's kind of disgusting how pretty these are because I'm kind of like, I want to use them both. Swear to Bob, all my flat cream brushes are dirty. So I'm going to go into Tide Away, which is this one here. And that is what I'm going over the lid with. So I'm going to take a little bit of Surf After All, which is this one here. Just because it has some really pretty gold reflex. I'm going to pop that in my inner corner. As Jeffree Star would say, for kind of like a high moment, you know? That is so pretty. So I'm going to take what little black I have left on this. So I'm going to go ahead and go under the eye with what I have left. I'm going to do the same with what I have left of the dark green. What shade was that called? Beach Ball. I want this shit to look like I have a black eye that's green or teal or whatever shade this is. I feel like this is the darkest eye I've done in such a long time. And I'm here for it because I've been doing so much color. This is color, but like dark color. I don't know if that makes any sense whatsoever. But here I am. I'm going to go ahead and start my face now. But I need some water and I didn't bring any to my desk. So I'll be right back. So I'm going to use 2 new foundations and 1 new primer. I don't know if you remember me receiving that huge CoverGirl PR package, but I'm going to begin filming for that this week whenever you see this video, like during this whole week of whenever this video is uploaded. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and use it for the first time. So if it doesn't match me, bear with me. I'm going to try their True Blend Base Business. This is their skin primer and this is the pore minimizer. So as you guys know, I have huge ass pores. And we are going to see, oh, and this is a neutralizer as well. Let's see how many pores it minimizes. So you can see how big my pores are. This smells really good. So my pores aren't gone, but they are minimized, which is a good thing. I'm going and color correct under my eyes because I do have dark circles because I'm still recovering from harvest season. I'm going to go in with the Cokie red, just right there, and cover up my dark spots. Okay, now that I let it set, I'm going to blend it out. Okay, so I'm going into the shade M50. This is Soft Tan, and I feel like with my summer tan, this is a good match. But from what I know, it does oxidize, so we'll see. I'm going to pump some there, there, and there, and there. My fingers are crossed. That's actually a really great match. All right, I'm going to finish my face off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so Tarte sent me a couple of goodies. I have this new blush. It's super fair. It's in the super fair in the shade Fairy Blush. But look how friggin' cute that is. When you shake it. Oh my gosh, there's fuzzies everywhere. So that is what the shade looks like. I'm going to go ahead and use that for today's blush. Especially since my eyes are so... Oh, wow. Since my eyes are so dramatic, I need a blush that's not crazy vibrant, crazy red, crazy peach. Just a soft fairy blush. They also sent me the Hotel Heiress bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and bronze up the cheeks a little bit. Not a lot. So I want something super simple for highlights. I'm going to go into Peach Goddess, which is, of course, from Jeffree Star. This is an oldie but a goodie, and it's super pale peachy. So I feel like that'll make the perfect highlight. And orange complements green. Actually, I'm pretty sure they cancel each other out, right? Oh yes, good choice. So for lips, I want something neutral. I'm gonna go into Gemini from Jeffree Star. I've been wearing this a lot lately, and in fact, I just ordered my replacement. Not replacement, but my second one. And then for mascara, of course, I'm going to use the new one that Tarte sent over. This is limited edition, and this is so freaking cute. This is the Lights Camera Lashes mascara, but look at how cute this is. This is just a statement piece. Like that's what this is, and I'm obsessed with it. Like, it's so extra, it's unnecessary, but I don't even care because it's cute. Who doesn't love cute things? For lashes, I'm going into the center of attention from Tarte Cosmetics. They just sent me a couple backups, so I feel less guilty about using these, so I can, you know, share them with you all. Anyways, I'm going to throw these on and I will be right back. Okay, lashes are on. Last touch, I'm going to use the new Atomic Makeup Lip Gloss. Focus. This is in the shade Beaches and Cream. It's like this really pretty gold shade. I feel like just a little bit of this over Gemini will be really pretty because it's not going to overwhelm the rest of the lip shade. And last but not least, I'm going to set with CoverGirl's Lock It Up Setting Spray. So while that sets, I'm going to go ahead and change my look up. Not my makeup, but just, you know, the rest of me. And then I will be right back so that we can talk the Flamingo palette. And that was it. That was me getting ready with the new Flamingo palette from Violet Voss and a couple other new goodies I threw in there. So I wanted to see how they would all work out together. The foundation is new, the blush is new, the lip gloss is new, the eyeshadow, of course, is new, the bronzer is new. Yeah, just a bunch of new goodies that I had to throw in there. So let's talk about this palette because I am so amazed. It did take some building up when it came to blending, but I guess that's kind of normal, especially with these insanely intensely pigmented shadows. Like, I am just blown away by all of them. The ones I want to swatch, of course, are the metallics because I feel like the metallics are going to be the most popular. So Donut, Flip Flops, Bikini, Pinwheel, and Island. Let's swatch those to begin with. And of course, they're pretty freaking amazing. There's Tidal Wave and Surf as well. Honestly, the metallics are what sold me on this, especially because the mattes actually complemented them. So I didn't clean it off, but as you can see, there is a little bit of a kickback on the palette itself. I guess you can't tell now because I feel like I blew it away. But if you look on this side, the black Sunrise, it's kind of weird that it looks like that for some reason. I feel like I touched it once and now it's all over the palette, which sucks. But this palette sells for $45. It's absolutely worth it. Like 100% I recommend it. I know I only used it once. This isn't like a full review, but first impression, it's pretty damn amazing. Like I said, this is my first Violet Voss palette, and for my first, it's pretty impressive. This mirror is full size, which I love, as you can see. I got mine off of the Sephora website. It was fast shipping, of course, because I do have Sephora flash shipping. But honestly, this is the perfect summer palette. Like, I was blown away the second I saw it. I was like, I need that palette. This is probably the most exciting palette I've seen released this like summer, aside from Jeffree Star's palette, which was like on a whole different level of like what I liked, just because I like Jeffree Star's formula in general. The palette was good. I did have some trouble with one of the shades, but I did use it in another look and didn't have a problem, so I do feel like it was that particular look. So I don't really know, but I'm just saying this palette is absolutely gorgeous. Do I recommend it? Yes, already. I'm like excited to play with it again and create another look like this one here. Of course, I had to use the colors, like the colors that most people wouldn't gravitate towards to do it. So I did a simple look. I didn't do anything too crazy. I didn't do any liner because I felt like that would have like thrown apart the look, like it almost made it too dark, and I didn't want to go too dark. I wanted to go like fun dark plus a nude lip. So let's get up close. It blended out super freaking amazing. It just took some time, as I mentioned before, and the inner corner, which is Surf, is so freaking pretty. Like, I love it. Anyways, that is it. I hope you like this video. I'm going to try and be more consistent. I feel like I tell it to you guys all the time, but it never happens. So, guys, if you guys see me slacking, I need you guys to tweet at me. I need you guys to comment on my Instagram videos. I need you guys to be like, Rosie, where's the next video? And then I will get my lazy ass up and try and record. Like, I really will. My hair's being stupid because of, like, the heat. So, I feel like that's what's stopping me from recording as well. Like it's already flat. It was bigger when I first started this, and now it's flat. So, let's not talk about this. So if you don't like this video, please just walk away, pretend it did not happen. Of course, get your dislike out of the way and move along. And I will see the rest of you in the new video.